welcome to the Fred with Cred show. Today we are going to take a client's diamond engagement ring and we're going to convert it into a sapphire and diamond ring for her. The client came in with this ring. She was taking it around to try to sell it to our local jewelry stores / pawn shops, and they offered her an incredibly low amount of money for the ring. And so our suggestion to her was that she convert this ring into something new. And in this particular case it was fairly easy to do, and only cost her a few $100s. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take this ring and we're going to heat it up and we're going to remove the head section, which is this piece right here. That whole thing is going to come off there. We are then, and we're going to show you this, and then we're going to then take a head, which is a standard type of unit. We're going to solder it in place, and it's the head that's shaped for the stone that we've gotten. And then we're going to set the sapphire that we went to our stone supplier to get in the color blue that she wanted, and we're going to set it in there and finish it all off, and we're going to show you that when it's done. So let's get started. Okay, here we are. We've got the ring set up. We've already cleaned the ring ultrasonically by removing all of the oils and items that get caught on there from wear. And we do that because when we heat this ring up to 1500 degrees to remove this head, what's going to happen is that all that oil and whatnot is going to burn on there, and we want to clean that all off. Right now we're coating the ring with isopropyl alcohol and boric acid. This is to protect it, and we're going to light this up and get her going here. And we're going to use some of our gas here, and we're going to apply a little flame and we're going to let that burn out for a second while it does that. And what we're going to do now, you'll notice we're getting the temperature right on this flame. We don't want it to get it too hot. And what we're going to do is heat this up, and we're going to pull this out of here. We're not going to get it too hot. You'll notice it's starting to get a nice temperature. You don't want to get it too hot. And you'll notice there's still a little burnout going on. We're going to have to clean these diamonds real well. And there we go. Look at that. And we got a nice clean hole now inside there. We're going to move the solder around. We've taken this piece out, and we're going to clean it real good again. Try to get all that burnout. That's just from oils and whatnot in the hand, but we're going to keep cleaning this. And then what we're going to do is set a new head in there, and we'll show you that process and we're next. Back. Okay. And we have the new head in place. We've turned this upside down so that we can work with it a little better. We'll put some boric acid and some alcohol on there, IPA, isopropyl alcohol. Coat that up for us. And then we're also going to put in a little flux inside the hole, and right where the head goes in. You can see there's a little peg in there, and what we're going to do is adjust this as we go. It's a little loose in there right now. We made the hole a little larger. We noticed that when the previous setting was done, the person that made the head didn't do it quite right, so we're stuck with what we did. So we re-drilled the hole, and so now we're going to solder the head down, and we've put a couple pieces of solder over here, and you'll see it catch on fire as it goes up, and you can see the flux in there. And so what we're going to do is now take the solder and lay it in here. You can see it, and we're heating the head now as well as the rings. So what's going to happen is the solder is going to flow down inside the ring. There it goes. It's starting to go. There it goes. And as it tins out and flows down, it's going to flow down inside the head and solder it in place. And you can see it starting to go now. There it goes. And what's going to happen now is as the solder moves around inside there, I'll put a little more over here too, a little bit easier solder. You can see it, and there it goes. And then we're going to take off all this extra metal when we're done, and make sure everything's tight and fine with it. And then we're going to polish all that off, take it off, and clean it up. And then we're going to go ahead and set the stone. And you've already seen the stone setting, how we do stone setting in the other video. And so what we're going to show you when this is done, we'll have a picture at the end of this video showing this ring with the beautiful sapphire that we got for her in there. And then we also took the top of her ring and made a gift for her. What we did is we took the top of the ring, soldered a bail on, and made a pendant for her so that her diamonds, the top of her old engagement ring, can be used as a pendant. She doesn't know this, so it's going to be a little surprise. And that's the nice thing about having your own business. You can do little gifts for people. Okay, we'll finish this up, polish it, get it all ready, and then you'll be ready to go, and you can see it at the end of the video. Thanks a lot.